do it, but it did feel so much like summer today. I almost wore a maxi dress into the building. But then I reminded it's that time of year when I leave here at almost 10 o'clock at night, I will have regretted this decision to be in a maxi dress and sandals. So that's why we need spring fashion. And sneakers are the perfect, like, ditch the boots, but before the sandals comes the sneaker. And this one, we were just talking with Jamie about getting our exercise in and doing our steps. Well, now in a second, I'm going to introduce you to another wonderful athletic expert who is going to prepare you for your spring and summer walks with Ryka and this lightweight memory foam sneaker called the Ray 4. This shoe, filled with technology, normally at QVC and retail is going to cost us $70. But for a limited time, as in for a few days, we were able to bring the price to $59, an $11 discount, and then hook you up with a 5 easy payment plan. So it's $11.80 through the payment to bring these sneakers home. Over 4,300 orders placed, medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes. Dusty blue is right here. Then I've got your black next to that. Then a really pretty vapor gray that has the lightest kind of misty sea glass green colors tracing it. And then on .com, a few more choices for you. Lilac taupe, which is really a soft lilac because it's heavy on the taupe. Then we've got brilliant white with its little spectacular hints of lime green. And then our last choice for you is peachy pink. I just love saying that name, peachy pink. All right, 863-2504. Let's welcome in Leilani Flanagan, who's not only a Ryka expert, but for years a fitness expert. And so you are going to teach us the power of Ryka, because if we do have spring fever and we want to head out for a wonderful walk, this is the shoe.
These are it. Amy, thank you for having me
Of
today.
course.
And yes, these will go perfectly with any of your Zuda outfits that Jamie was showing so beautifully. I'm loving the peachy pink. So if your size is left, get this one because this is a huge color this year, especially. But what's so exciting about this is it's only 6.4 ounces. So you're going to get the box home and you're going to think, I don't know, is it going to be supportive? Yes. We made sure to give you the arch support, the cushioning. We have leather around it as well. So you're going to feel that there's structure, that it's hugging around your feet. There's tons of padding at the back of the heel. And it's a lace up, so it's adjustable. So all the things you need, whether you're just in sneakers all day long because you have a busy day and you prefer to wear sneakers for comfort, or you're intentionally going to work out and be walking around the neighborhood, walking on the treadmill. I've used this for strength training too, and doing other types of activities, your squats, your lunges, all those things. You can do it all in this sneaker.
And it's the time of year. I mean, there's so many days of the winter, girl, where I get back in that bed, or I make an excuse of, I really should do some laundry. I really should go to the grocery store 2 days in a row instead of take a walk, instead of take a class. But with spring and the warm weather and the brighter days ahead, I think we naturally get this energy, right? The winter blues are over. And so get the shoes that allow you to meet up with friends and take a walk. Get the shoes that allow that dog to stay out 5, 10, 15 minutes longer, or maybe even both of you get in the car and you drive to a park so you both can get a great walk in. But do it while we have the price of $59 when QVC is normally going to have $70, but out in retail you could almost pay $100 for this kind of Ryka style. And Leilani, I want to pause, go over our color choices, but then there's so many reasons to go Ryka, so we'll kind of circle back with more technology stories. Vapor gray, always popular. It's a light gray, and you almost have to look twice to see that this isn't a white outsole, but really a little bit more of like this light green color, giving you fashion and technology, right?
That sea glass color was big this weekend too, so that's a great one. Yeah.
Pretty.
How it has that hint of it.
Now, I am very typical. I mean, anytime you want to feed me, pizza. Anytime you want to give me, a shirt, a t-shirt. And anytime you want to give me a fitness sneaker, I can't help it. Leilani, black is my favorite.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that.
You can't. So that's your black with white. And then here's the blue, which when I see this, I used to live next to a wonderful neighbor. Her name was Carol. She's moved away and I've moved away, but I always remember she would walk in her denim and her traditional outfits versus climbing into like athletic clothes, which I love that, right? So if you do like walk in your regular street clothes, this blue might be wonderful for you.
And I've been wearing that one a lot with denim. because again, I love how the outsole is a light blue, and then the blues, the different tones of blues that are in the upper. It looks so beautiful whether you're wearing like navy pants or any shade of blue denim.
Right. And then if you do want one shoe style that works when you're in a sports bra,
Yeah,
leggings, and a tank, but also
right.
works with regular street clothes, that blue will work for you.
That is good.
And then there's a few more on .com. So this one has the name of Lilac Taupe. The other night when I was presenting this, it did trip me up a little bit because I hear the word
Yes.
lilac, and I really was looking for something more purple. And this almost comes across like a dusty pink.
Yes, yes, yes. It was like a light blush.
Really pretty.
So sophisticated looking. I think out of all of them, that's the most sophisticated color. It's beautiful.
And then there is one more, and this is for all my people who like their orange. Oh wait, two
white.
more, forgive me, because there's
White.
white. I forgot about that, with its like hint of margarita. It's very limited. But then the one that's really limited is peachy pink. And Leilani, I know I saw this in person just the other night, but my brain's left me. It was more orange, right, than like pink?
Yeah, well, I was going to say it's more peachy. Like
Oh,
when
all
you
right.
think of like what peach looks like, it's that peachy pink. You
Okay.
know, like it is like that really pretty corally kind of peachy pink. And this is just a great shot. You can see like again how beautifully we did the upper, giving you almost like we stitched it so that padding is really generous. And then the energy waves, that's the pattern that we put in that upper, how it looks like energy waves. You talked about being more energized when springtime comes. So that is done to give it a little bit of textural and visual interest. But then that's a really good look too at the leather overlays. They tie into the laces. So when you cinch those laces up, you can like give a little bit more support to your instep, for example, and your arch area. Your toe is protected. If you're somebody like me that like bumps into things, and like typically like if it was mesh at the toes, it would fray, and your heel is well protected as well. But definitely arch support. It's lightweight. It's cushioned. It's just a great everyday shoe or your fitness shoe as well.
And I was just pulling out the lace because with so many styles now that like look like a slip-on or look like a real tie, we just have the lace tucked inside for the show tonight, but you would really, loosen these and tighten these and tie them as you want. 863-2504. With travel upon us and warm weather upon us, make sure you're armed with proper footwear. And Ryka is the brand. Thanks, Miss Leilani.
Thank you for having me, Amy.
Of course, babe. I love when people say thank you for having me.